Why do you think some people have an amazing home buying experience? Their mortgage goes through the process without a hitch, without any hiccup, and some people not so much, and then they write the reviews, it's all horrible. I'm going to tell you today how to not have a horrible experience and mistakes to not make when going through the mortgage process when buying a home. So here we are at the start of the mortgage process, and you're sitting in front of a loan officer who basically lays out the process in front of you. If they don't, consider if you want to continue working with them, but that's a whole other conversation. So you're talking to a loan officer and they're basically laying out the process and they're telling you what and how to do for each and every step of the process. You follow the process. Amazing. We love you to pieces in the mortgage business, and your process goes hopefully ideally. Here is the opposite. And I'm speaking here from experience that does unfortunately happen every blue moon. I would say every probably 6 months. I have somebody who hears me, but clearly doesn't hear me, or hears my teammates, but clearly can't follow the steps. So typically, the mistakes that people make are as follows: moving money around, quitting a job or changing a job. While changing a job in the process is not a deal killer necessarily, quitting a job will actually kill your loan process and your home purchase right there on the spot. Next one, making large deposits. We unfortunately are beholden to the guidelines. We can't really break the laws and rules, and if the rules and laws call for the explanation of the large deposits, we're required to request documentation from you. So if you can't provide it, those large deposits may potentially be a deal killer as well. And most people, unfortunately, who made this mistake have paid for it dearly. So if you're about to make large deposits, at least talk to us first before you make any major money moves, so that we can help you avoid the mistake and make the process better. What's next on the list? Oh wait, you went to Kohl's and they offered you 20% off if you open a credit card today. $100 purchase saved you $20, but that new Kohl's credit card, or any other store card for that matter, is now an inquiry in your credit report. And guess what? We're required to re-verify your credit. It's a soft pull, so no, it's not a hard pull. Points don't get lost, what have you. But we are required to run another credit check on you 10 days before closing. Guess what? There is an inquiry. We have to ask you if you've opened a new account. It doesn't matter how small an account is, it makes waves. Sometimes those are big accounts. Don't go buy a car. Some people bought a car in the process. Well, they may end up living in the car, unfortunately, because now their home purchase just flew out the window. So really the moral of the story is, when you're in the middle of your biggest financial transaction of your life, follow the advice of your mortgage professional. Don't run off the reservation. Ask the questions if you're about to make something big, like move your money, buy a car, open a credit card, open a whole new account. Ask. We will guide you through the process. We will tell you how to work within the bounds of the rules that we're bound to, pun intended, and make your process smoother. So when I read the horrible reviews, sometimes I have to wonder, did that buyer actually follow the advice, or did they run off the reservation? And I can tell you, every so often, yes, we do make mistakes too. And yes, we're people too, and sometimes we make hiccups as well. But following again the advice, following the steps, and as I call it, the yellow brick road, will smooth out the process and will help you think globally and get to your end goal of buying your home. So if you've recently bought a house, please tell me about your experience. Comment below. I would love to read your comments. And in general, think globally. We're here to help you get your goal of homeownership achieved. So talk to us, don't be a stranger.